Hi Raymond, you're coming to visit us here today, and thank you for coming to visit us.
Nope.
One of the things that I think is important to talk to everyone about is there are all sorts of ways that you can grow clematis.
Absolutely, David, and I'm really so pleased and delighted to see what you're doing here with Clematis parisian. It's really very, very successful indeed. Perhaps a range of flower colour here, but you can see some of the older flowers here at the front that have faded just a little bit. But when you come and have a look at the dark flowers, these young flowers, you can see what a fantastic contrast there is between the anthers, the centre of the flower, and these rather lovely blue sepals. So a plant that can grow in a sunny location or a shady location, so really great value, growing and flowering so beautifully. Parisian is one of our very, very popular plants. It will grow 3 to 4 feet if you're growing it in a pot or a container, but here growing it in a window box is absolutely ideal, and it's good. It will retain its color in a nice sunny location, just like this. But here, compact flowering and already putting on new growth here, David, as you can see, which is the next crop of flowers. So, you know, a window box which is a good 12 inches or so in depth, 12 inches across, and obviously is about 2'6" or so, is ideal because it gives the root system of the clematis plenty of space to grow and plenty of nourishment there. Obviously it needs to be kept well watered, but one could easily organize a drip water system to a window box like this, so you haven't got to be pouring and using a watering can all the time.
That would work very well. And also, Raymond, I like the form of the plant, how it kind of is mounded in the middle, so that you got flowers on the top, and then when it starts to droop down over the front here, it carries its flowers down there too.
Absolutely, and it'll continue to cascade down and down. And again, very simply, you get to the winter time, and obviously in your cold climate here, this will need to be taken into a garage or an outbuilding over winter, where the root system doesn't freeze. Don't worry about pruning the plant or anything like that. Keep it slightly moist. Don't let it get too dry. You wait till the end of winter, then you can give it really quite a severe ponytail cut, I call it, really cutting it back to about 6 inches or so. The plant will then you can take the plant out. You can really give it a good top dressing the soil, perhaps about 2 or 3 inches, top dress the soil, and then obviously continue then to let the plant grow and feed it. And you can use a tomato feed or a rose feed at regular intervals, but really at half strength, because you don't want the flowers to go over too quickly.
You know, I also have another thing too. In my thrifty ways, I like to get a 2-for-1. I grow them in containers like this, enjoy them during the summer and the growing season, and then in the autumn take them and plant them out in the garden. And then I have them for years in the garden.
David,
what do you think of that idea?
I think that's a great idea, David, because with that concept, then somebody has to buy a new plant every year, so that's great for your business.
But also, you think about every year you can have a different colour scheme, different variety, and then you can gradually build up a very nice clematis collection.
Absolutely. I think that's a fantastic, I love that idea, David. Thank you.
Very nice plant. Look at this.
Yeah, absolutely super.